The very, very controversial Wall of Omens. How do you feel about the Band Spirits versus Blue Eyed matchup? I think it's pretty close. I guess it's probably around 50-50. Obviously I'm keeping Plains on top. Question is, am I keeping Jace? Can I win without a Jace? Good thing we have this Wall of Omens, I know. Not only do I not have the Forced Land, but I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to, like, cast it even if I do draw it. $0.04 there. Let's see if we can get a Karn here. Nice. I guess I should have not played my land first. Yeah, should have not played my land first. Got kind of punished. I guess it's not a big deal. Alright, I'll just bottom. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have Tower plus Karn. That's the one downside of my line. Do I care about Oblivion Stone? I don't think so. I mean, it's probably going to be annoying down the line, but I do have a Detention Sphere in hand. I always choose wrong. Literally always choose wrong. Easy game for opponent. I think I'm just going to draw. I don't really want to save my lands. Let's see, 5 War Breakers. Tough spot. I guess I'll just Jace Brainstorm and put a Terminus back on top. Could also Jace minus on the Worm Coil. I guess I'll Brainstorm. So I get to hit another land drop, which is important. Alright, next turn I'm going to play Terminus. He's gonna World Breaker my Colonnade. I'm gonna have 3 mana left over. I can Spreading Seas and I mean, I guess I can just put that back on top, doesn't matter too much. Counterbound Sanctum, I don't think that's very good. It's just too short term. You can't afford to. I don't think it's right. If you had no cards in hand, you know, maybe, but he still has a bunch of cards in hand. Is not playing Colonnade this turn an option? I don't think so. I don't think it's good. I was also scared he might just have a second Ulamog, and if I don't play Colonnade, I don't have the white for Terminus. So I think that makes it extra bad. Alright, hopefully we can slow him down just a tiny bit. Nope. Looks like a Ballista. That's not too bad. Especially with a Verdict in hand. If it's Ulamog, obviously lose. It's just a Ballista, it's fine. I wonder if he wasn't supposed to just get a second Ulamog was the Sanctum of Ugin. Hey Thanos, why not Tower? I already got rid of 1 Pyro Plant. So why you go after the 2 mana lands is that when they don't have Tron, it's better if they have to, you know, let's say they have a tower and a mine in play and they need to play a spell to get their third Tron land, and sometimes they're going to have to tap the tower and then they get less mana of their Tron land because it's a 2 mana Tron land. Whereas if you get tower and then they fetch for tower, then they have 3 mana right away. It's like the downside of not going after tower is that sometimes it's actually relevant that they have like 2 towers, you know. Well, this guy's kind of on a roll. Just never-ending stream of good cards. Let's see, he's probably gonna plus, so I can Detention Sphere Karn, which is not great. Just say he's down to 1 card. Can say go. He's gonna plus. I exile Karn. I exile Detention Sphere. Then I counter Karn. Alright. I'm just gonna say go. Alright, we're in business. If he gives me a... Wow, he's sacking Oblivion Stone? Oh no, he's putting a counter on Oblivion Stone. I was like, that is really scary. That doesn't even make sense here already. Yeah. That would not make a ton of sense. Ballista for 2? What am I at? 9? Alright. Alright, everything going according to plan. The plan was to, you know, just get lucky. I don't feel like I could have... No, I couldn't afford to Snapcaster counter that. I just had to hope to get kind of lucky. I don't know. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I was supposed to counter it and hope for the best, but I'm not sure what I'm even hoping for. If I use Snapcaster to deal with the last time he just has Karn. Let's see. How much mana does he have left? 2 and have a... I just counterbounce my Snapcaster, right? Do they play Dismember main deck? I don't think they do, right? Counter target spell. I was gonna do that. Alright, nice. That's kind of interesting. I think I'm just gonna say go. Some people play main deck Dismember, yeah. Relic. That's kind of awkward. He has 8 mana left. So I can counter draw. I can target Illumination and draw 2 cards. You can kill Planned and Cantrip Snap. I'm just gonna counter draw. Okay. Alright. He finally slowed down. Finally. Alright, now I think we win. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying to figure out if I want to get greedy with Jace here. I don't even think it's that greedy. Gotta put the nail in the coffin. You could have made an argument for, you know, I could have definitely waited to add a bad card or 2 to recycle, because I know it's going to get blown up. And the way I played it, I also lose, does he have Ulamog? And I just lost the game? Don't you want to have to I have an oust. Wow. Well... I got super sloppy. Wow, that was just insanely bad on so many levels. I do have an oust. What do I have? Oust and Snapcaster. So I can go... Alright, that's fine. Remand and click away. Oh yeah, I could do that too. That was probably a bit better. Oh, both lines are okay, I guess. Oh, he could have ghost quartered his own land. Oh, I messed up. And he messed up. Oh, yeah, remand plus Vendilion Click was definitely the better line. But we didn't get punished. The line where we don't let him cast Ulamog? Well, I didn't know he had Ulamog in hands. he needed to literally like stirrings into tower and have Ulamog in hand as his last card in hand, so yeah. I think we kind of won though. I dealt with his two Ulamogs. I dealt with, I think, his Worldbreaker. Oh no, he still has his Terminus the Worldbreaker, right? I think they usually only play two Ulamogs. Should have used Remand and Click. Not too sure what I'm doing here. Definitely not playing my best. This guy's pretty decent. Not gonna lie. This guy has had some pretty decent draws. Let's see. I think I'm gonna save my Teferi. I just have to do it now or else you can just get rid of it. Maybe I save it for after he sacks Oblivion Stone. Or get Teferi minus. Teferi minus is kind of bad against I think I'm just gonna say go. You have the land left? Oh, I even have the plains left. Okay. Ooh, Crucible of World. That doesn't do much, I guess. You could sack Oblivion Stone, I guess, but that's okay, right? Alright, dude, slow down. You literally have no good cards left in your deck. Alright, he doesn't have the stupid land that makes tokens. That's good for me. Alright, I think I have one. Do I have Field of Ruins left in my deck? I have a Ghost Corridor. I don't have that many cards left to kill him. That's why I didn't want to play the Crucible right away. I didn't want to lose it all to Oblivion Stone. Alright. How many Oblivion Stone has he played? 1, 2... Just 2? I'm just gonna hold on to my Crucible. 1, 2... Oh yeah, plus now he uses his Ghost Corridor, okay. I think he used 3 Oblivion Stones this game. Ballista? This guy was just unreal, honestly. He like break 2 draw steps in the entire game, I think. Wow. 9 minutes went 2 games. Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's closer to 10 minutes. I think we got it. I don't know, we'll see. Been leaving in path over D-sphere. That's what I used to do. But I'm not sure it's right. I used to kind of hate D-sphere against Tron, but D-sphere is not as bad when they don't have Oblivion Stone anymore.
I know the drill, Gab. Remember everyone's, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub to your favorite streamer for free. Take advantage and embrace the yellowhat.
Norm the Rhino. Thanks for the support, man. 10 months in a row. Thank you so much. And yeah, Norm the Rhino is right, guys. If you have Amazon Prime, you get to sub to your favorite streamer for free every month. So make sure you don't let that go to waste. Should I just Remand and trying to get lucky with a white source, or should I Mana Leak? I won't be too greedy, I'll just Mana Leak. The white flag emote is ready. Nice. I think I have enough. Could just Ghost Quarter Surgical. Well, first of all, he has Relic, so no. He can make it fizzle as his Relic. And second of all, it's not even that good. Alright, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Like, I have Remand in hand. I'm not super in a hurry to make anything happen. Alright. I kind of hope for the best here. I could definitely get Shrek, but I feel like I need that Sony silence pretty bad. You have to take, like, sometimes you can afford to just not gamble, but a lot of the time you're gonna have to. It's kind of another interesting spot. Do I give him green mana? Means he can't top deck anything good, or... Oh, I can't give him green mana, he just has stupid Nature's Claim in hand. I just have to hope he doesn't draw... What's his face? A power plant. Basically. I'm just gonna use my cryptic command here. I'm gonna return target permanent to its owner's hand and draw a card. I need to find a Jace at the Fairy, something along these lines. Oh. Sure, you could do that. Well, that was awful. That was just so bad. I'm just playing so bad, man. How did I miss that? Might be playing the best deck in Modern, but if you play it like garbage, it's kind of hard to win. Alright, that kind of worked out. Not really though. He still has Relic in play. Best deck in Modern, worst player in Modern. The Nonbo. Definitely made some questionable choices here. I got greedy. I could have surgical extraction of the towers in response to relic, but I was hoping he didn't have another relic and I could kind of milk it a bit, but it was not the smartest thing I've ever done. That's for sure. Not already saving surgical for. I just played that game bad. I'm just rusty. I made so many mistakes. Some of them were like kind of me getting a bit greedy. Not sure they were exactly mistakes, but I was trying to squeak a bit of value, but didn't work out very well. It's gonna be rough. I'm down a game. It's gonna take me a little while to kill him. I mean, this game is basically won, but killing him is gonna take a little while. Or not. I wonder if I can F6. There's no way he left in dismember, right? There's no way I'm gonna win. There's no way I'm gonna win their game in like 2.5 minutes. Like 5 minutes maybe. 2.5 minutes is like a bit rough. It happens sometimes because Sideboard games are fast, but game ones can go really long. Use F4, it's fast. I feel like F4 doesn't work for me, I don't know. I'll check the settings. Kind of hate surgical was a passion, honestly. I mean, I kind of played it poorly, but I mean, this game went fast and it still took me 7 minutes. Alright, let's see. You guys tell me if I have the settings right for F4 input settings. Pass until you can respawn. Is that it? Is that F4? That's it. Alright. Kind of just want to board out surgical, honestly. Just kind of hate the dynamic of surgical. These here against nature's claim, yeah. It's not great. I'm gonna just slam Stonian Prey, especially if he plays a relic. Should have probably just bottom search just because the trigger is gonna kill me. That was a bad one. That was a really bad cube to search on top. And it's 4 relics too. Like, all my cards are good. Like, game 1 it's a really good card, but after sideboard, all your cards are good anyway, so you don't care as much. Dude, relic is a nightmare. It's like, I have to time out someone. Sucks. I need a Baneslayer, and I need it fast. Sure, no more trigger. This is kind of exciting. That's an F6. I don't think you can play something good for still little mana that I can negate a map, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna Stony Silence next turn. That sucks. Yeah, I can't win. This game was like unlosable, but now I can't win. Gotta go for the special. I don't think it's gonna work. You never know. Oh, plus he has Relic. Yeah, there's no way. This one would truly be epic. He's panicking. He's panicking. Bobnot's here. It might work. It might just work. I think I'm gonna win if he doesn't do the same thing I'm doing. What happens if you both take all our stuffs? Then at some point you have to start discarding, and whoever, you know, loses less time discarding wins. But I won. Wow, dude. PDQ winning strategy stream, yeah. Easy. Dude, I've won so many games doing that, it's kind of absurd. I was literally 2 seconds left and he had a full minute and I just ran the no stops. It's so good. Grudge match? Sure. Do you want me to play the stockish list, or do you just want me to play my list? Or do you want me to upload the flag emote? Just send me a link, I guess, Auntie in the like send me a link in this chat and I'll download it and I'll have it. Play my list? Alright. Just challenge me whenever you're ready, Reed. Thoughts on the new Niv Mizzet? So there's actually a Niv Mizzet? I actually wrote an article about Grixis for Channel Fireball. I don't know, is it up yet? Maybe it's up today? No, it's still not up. Anyways, I was saying, like, maybe given the storyline, maybe Grixis can hope for a new Niv Mizzet. Is Reed going to microphone up? I don't know, Reed, do you want to get on Discord? Alright, Niv Mizzet, triple blue, triple red. Well, it might go hand in hand with Chain Whirler. You already have the triple right part. The spell cannot be countered. Flying, whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet turn deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell So basically, you play it, it can't be countered. If they kill it, you draw a card, deal a damage. I mean, it seems really good, right? It seems like you might want to make your mana work so you can cast it. You could play that in Grixis. Kadar Brock, the Kadar Brock. The Kadar Brock Parker? Thanks for the support. Looks like you might spread the love with your Twitch farm sub. I like it. Because it's definitely not the first time you sub to the channel. I don't think it is anyways. We do not get Blood Crypt. We get Jeskai. I mean, you get, maybe it's a Jeskai card. You get Hallowed Fountain and Steam Vents, right? So you get 2 blue dual lands. So maybe it's going to be not a Grixis card, maybe it's going to be a Jeskai card. Oh, I rated your stream last week? I actually don't even remember, my memory's so bad. Oh, we get Sacred Foundry. Well, that still works. In Grixis, you get Steam Vents and Watery Grave. I mean, you can make your mana work. You can make your mana work. You just have to play like 1 basic swamp, I guess, max. Let's see the white. Wait, what? Looks like I've taken a wrong turn. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you had challenged me. I'm just big timing read you. Yeah, Reeds wants to test. This is gonna be a tough matchup. Abzan, I think, is not great for me. Oops. Alright. That was awkward. Well, at least I didn't do that in the league, right? That's good. Reed saved me. Reed is my savior. I probably would have just forgotten like a true Munson and skipped my first turn. My hand was pretty good too. I just had a Terminus in my opening hand. Alright, main, dig, block. Second main. His end step. Get mulligan. Yeah, it looks pretty good. With the yellow pole, I like it. Alright, let me get all the links. Can we Sky Frieden? I asked him. I don't know if he doesn't want to or... He's at the airport. He said maybe if we play more tonight, we'll do it. Alright, do I want to cycle on turn 1? Or do I want to try and draw 2 cards? I just have a turn 2 play and a turn 3 play, so I will not cycle. Read you can turn 1 Thoughtseize. Name a more iconic duo. Does the flag have an outline? Would be tough to see on white background. Yeah, I mean, I'll do some tests. Wish I would have cycled. Should have cycled, boys. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does Reem stream at all? Not that I know of. He does. He does take part in. Let's see. He does takes part in the Super Leagues, whether it's modern, vintage, probably even standard. All right, we need a terminus. Reed just wants to be the best, and streaming is not super compatible with that. You're obviously giving up an edge by streaming when you go to tournaments, and it's not like optimal playtesting. Also, he travels a lot, so hard to stream. It's kind of not great either way, honestly. I guess I'll just play click him. I don't know if that's better than not doing anything. I don't even know why I did it now. That made no sense whatsoever. I forgot. I kind of brain farted. I was like, yeah, that was awkward. Eh, it worked out. Despite suboptimal plays, his Liliana should be at like less counters. Do you guys think I'm running good? I don't know. Seems about average draw. Huh. That's a tough one. Probably have to take Crypt. If I take Crucible, I just lose to... I'll take Crucible. Crucible can kill Village, but it means if he draws a guy... There's also that problem with Crucible. But it's okay. I'm gonna draw like Spreading Seed or something. Yeah, that was definitely questionable, keeping a Crucible. I'm gonna start by taking out all the medium cards against, aka the counter spell. Definitely on purpose. I like Cell against them actually. Like just Sweeper's removal is kind of good. And then I'm not sure which counter spell is best. Maybe Mana Leak. Could have Baneslayer too. Baneslayer plus Time Year Reinforcement's kind of a decent combo. I'm gonna do that. No counter spells is kind of rough to deal with Liliana, but counter spells are kind of bad. He has Choke in his sideboard. Oh, hopefully I draw a lot of Colonnade. Click's bad versus Sal. Yeah, I should have avoided that window and Click most likely. I agree. It's kind of another questionable turn one play. This is not very good testing for me. Why counter spells bad against? They're kind of awkward. Obviously they're great if you have them in the early game, but they're like usually like really bad top decks. Like Liliana of the Veil makes them awkward. Oh, that's my impression playing the matchup, but maybe I need to rethink things, and maybe I'm just wrong about that stuff. How do you feel about actually thinking before making plays? Yeah, it's, it's my problem. It's always been my problem. I play too fast. I don't take the time. That's kind of a tricky spot. He's been doing clicks, so he probably has like either Liliana or Cho. There's not even that many free mana cards I want to draw. I bring in Timely Reinforcement against John because it's really good against Bloodbraid Elf, but maybe against Abzan it's just bad. Yeah, I just need to keep a bunch of counter spells in against Abzan. It's like counter spells not that great against Bloodbraid Elf. Might be better against. Yeah, I think I boarded poorly. I think I kind of sideboarded how I would sideboard against John. That's kind of best case scenario, honestly. I'm not used to playing with Illumination in my. It takes a while to get a feel for when you should cycle and when you should not. Why Elder giving out Glimmer? Because one cycles and one. I should have hidden Teferi. Yeah, I'm bad. Should have definitely hidden Teferi. Oh. Definitely want to keep Path. I want to discard Timely or Settle the Wreck. So I'm drawing Gearhulk. So I think I just have to sack my Teferi to deal with one of the. I don't think I can beat 2 tokens. I guess I can draw a card first. It's a bit greedy, but probably need to get a bit greedy. And it kind of forces him to attack with Shambling. Another spoiler. Scryf. Oh, bit crazy. That's a lot of tokens. So 4 free flying for 6 flash. Oh, that card seems kind of. Not sure getting a token was a great value. These games are kind of tough. What are the other spoilers? Return up to 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. 6 mana. You may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature you control, then all creatures get -4/-4. Oh. I wonder if that's gonna be like, might be a sideboard card. You guys like me? You guys like it when I read cards like that? Responds deal 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Not bad. 5. Oh. I want to. Or is it Freelands? I guess I'll keep my planes off. Oh, Herbert Hall's technology. Big Daddy Gear. Murder Scut. Speaking of technology, he's probably just gonna kill both the planeswalkers. He doesn't want to be pretty greedy, even though he has Pithing Needle on Jace, but they're just so much better. Alright, my turn to take him to value. Oh, whoops. Jump out of the planes, obviously. Not a big deal. I didn't watch his video or else I would know about cuts. That is true, I did not watch his. We're testing against Reedia. Did not make a big announcement. Does he have a removal spell in hand, or is that just him trying to push some damage through? He has Liliana the Last Hope in hand. Honestly, I'm not even sure using Path was necessary there. I think I played loose. Yeah. Loose as a goose. It's okay, I'm sure my deck's gonna carry me. I don't even know what I'm doing, honestly. I don't even know why Reed wants to test me. This is just... He has respect for me. I know he does, but I'm not, this is not... I guess I'm playing to, no, that's even mean to say for GP players. I was gonna say I'm playing at GP level. But people play better than that in GPs for sure. It's alright. I make up for it with my incredible luck. So it's still good testing for him. Thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate all the little white lies in chat. Crucible is like a mini planeswalker. Oh, by Crucible. It did work. A solid like 6/1 or whatever it was. 4. In Reed's defense, he's stuck in an airport. Yeah. I'm excited. He's going to the GP. So you're saying there's a chance. know how many removal spells he has for Colonnade. I'm gonna play it slow. I'm gonna try to not spew infinite equity again. I'm gonna let that resolve. I think there's actually more value in... this is basically Ancestral Recall, because I get to shuffle 2 lands away. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Maybe he has to go? Well, I had 2 Serum Visions, but... Alright, so I said Timely, no good. And Settle, I still think Settle is good. We said maybe some counter spells. I'm just gonna go with good old Mana Leak. Could go with Logic. Rest in peace for Goyfen. It's the it's the eternal question. Do you want rest in peace against you know, Goyf and friends? I don't like it, but you know, you have Snapcaster and Search for Escanta and Gearhawk. MTG Arena Meta. Thanks for the host, buddy. Welcome, guys. We're playing against Mr. Reduke, helping him test his Abzan against blue-white matchup. Honestly, I was still a huge favorite to win. I had a bunch of Colonnades to block, and I had double Serum Vision, so I was going to see 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to find, like, anything. And Reed doesn't play for, like, who wins the game, you know. He plays to see how the matchup goes and how it feels. So it's honestly in the scheme, how do you say, big scheme of things? Anyways, you know what I mean. It's not even that important whether I had all lands or not. He's just interesting in getting some reps in, I guess. Does Reed has Fulminator Mage? Does potentially game-losing Search. I'm playing so bad, honestly. I should have not even sacked my Flooded Stranded. What I should have done. If he has Fulminator Mage here, I'm just one of the worst. Alright, it's just Oliviano. Alright, I guess now I'm committed, so might as well, since I got one. I need a Cryptic Command pretty badly. Or I need to get lucky. Kind of works. Pisces. Or I'm not too sure. Pisces? You tell me. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the support. Oh, he knows about Teferi, doesn't he? I'm surprised I didn't just draw Jace there. Alright, game's looking pretty good. Since Reed is not drawing great. I think I just started. Did I just forget to stack my fetch land? Probably means he has a creature, just holding the Inquisition, just... No point in playing it before he's gonna try and play a spell. I think I want to keep the Field of Runes now to kind of mess up his draw steps. Also for his mana. I guess I can just attack. It's just dying, right? Oh. I had Teferi plus Detention Sphere. Actually, it's like... I don't know. Attacking with Skull is pretty good too. But obviously I should have just... I should have like... I guess he could have Abrupt Decay. If I played Teferi in Detention Sphere and he just has Abrupt Decay... I guess I still get the activation, right? Because if he Abrupt Decays was a trigger on the stack, he never gets his he never gets his sphere back, right? And now he gets to name Colonnade. Well, that was awkward. That was pretty. What did he do with his Grimflame? Could use it on Grimflare. I guess I should get rid of Godless Shrine right away. No reason. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely didn't play for the win there. Definitely made a lot of questionable. How many base? He has 4 basics, I think. Yeah, I could have Ghost Quarter to land there. The thing is, Field of Runes spins my deck every time. So... yeah, it is Ghost Quarter time. Lingering Salts he drew? He must be... I wonder if Reed gets upset when I get so lucky online like that. Wait, I missed it. I was distracted. Let's see. Let's see what I... I guess I killed... Oh, looks like it was Double Fried. Double Fried, thanks for the donation. Decay would have been funny. I think it was... Alright, I got the misplays out of the way. That's kind of a... Well, looks like there's been a bunch of spoilers, so... Maybe we can talk about the new spoiler tonight. Oh, retweet. And Ben Stark just tweeted about his Jeskai deck. For people who love Jeskai. 4 eliminations, wow. Alright, let's try and not have to time out our opponent this time. Let's try and win fair and square. Just drive home, listening to you on a podcast, arrive and you're playing Blue Eyed Against Reed, living the dream. You still don't have a driver's license. I do not. The plan is to get a driver's license, you know, maybe once. Because that might be useful, but I almost never miss it. Yeah, that Crucible was like... I don't even know if it was better than a Planeswalker. I think if that Crucible had been a Jace... Jace would... Can I be Tron? Probably not. I hate doing that, but sometimes you have to. That's the problem with cards like Crucible. You remember these games, you know, like, wow, Crucible is amazing. And then you're like, you think of it and you're like, wait, if it was a Jace, I would have just won even more easily, you know? So you have to, I mean, yeah, you know, sometimes one's best, sometimes not, but you have to be kind of careful when you're... Botanic Man doesn't have... Where do you live, Botanic Man, that you don't need a license? He got power plants? Why would he even search for power plants? Does he have another tower and another mine? I mean, I don't know. I guess I just have to use it. You live in Copenhagen right now? Yeah. Did he misclick? I don't know. I doubt it. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, he probably just had another tower and a mine in the end. He just hooked me. Like, I actually might have cost myself the game, because now, if he did not have Karn and he just had Ugin, I kind of almost cost myself the game, I think. Is it emote time yet? I'll try and I'll have it ready for tonight. I'll make it good. I guess I could do it now. Give me a sec. Give me... Which size is that? Big flag. Oh no, that was the medium flag. Alright. Bigger. Small. Let's see what it looks like. I think I have an extra remote. I hope I haven't been like... Where is it? Settings? No. Permissions? No. Moderation. Affiliate. Alright, so I did just end up time walking myself with that ghost card to play. I think it's gonna look kind of I think it's gonna look kind of weird. What should the name of the emote be? Just flag? Probably easier to type, right? I thought just let him get his will mark since I have path to exile in hand anyways. I have a lot of lands. Let's see it. It takes a little while usually. Counterbound Sanctum. I usually don't like that line because I feel like he's gonna get the value at some point, so I'd rather just draw a card, try and draw another Cryptic, a Snapcaster Mage, something like that. I think I'm better off doing that than just trying to delay the inevitable. Like game one, unless you get the nut to like Mana Leak into Field of Runes into Jace, it's really hard to. They're gonna. It's just like can you deal with all the threats they play one by one, kind of. So that's why like the Ghost Corridor play. I mean, the Ghost Corridor play was different reason, but when he fetches Pyro Plant, I should know something is up. I should definitely know like, the jig is up. Wow, there's a ton of spoilers. I'm kind of jealous. Stuck here playing the Tron matchup when you guys are finding out about all the sweet new cards. Let's see it. Assassin's Trophy. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller may search your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield, and shuffle their. How much mana does he have? 5, 6, 7? Oh wow, I think I can logic not for 7 exactly. 1, 2, wow. Wow, I'm bad. If I play my fetch land. The reason I didn't play my fetch land is because I wanted to be able to shuffle stuff away with Jace. Am I really one short? Oh, brutal. Oh, I don't think I was going to win this game anyways, but that did help. Oh, that's kind of sad. I'm just gonna scoop, save some time. I don't think I'm gonna win this game. I should have asked for a preview card, yeah. I don't love asking for stuff. Are they on surgical or not? I was kind of frustrated that one game. But maybe. Creatures you control gain first strike and vigilance until end of turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an... Wait, what? After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional... Huh. It's weird. Yeah. Someone was suggesting Abzan Leonin Arbiter deck. And you guys played 2 mana Stone Rain. Come on, Stony Silence, 1-time dealer. Alright, that's a really good draw too. That might be just enough to slow him down a bit. Counter Stirrings or a Sylvan's Crying. Maybe he kept the 1-lander. The 1-land Sphere Stirrings hand. Alright. It's definitely a win whenever they have to play Forest. Stony. Oh. Doesn't it click? Clicking them is usually super underwhelming in the... Man, if I just run one fetch land, I'd be in great shape this game. Able to play Crucible, hit a land drop. Now I'm just in medium shape. Also want to counter that, but it's probably not a... Maybe even didn't click can just eat. Yeah, people were wondering why they didn't spoil any cards during a GP weekend, a modern GP weekend. I think it was Andrew Bakestrom I saw tweet about it. Maybe other people tweeted about it, but they're like, why don't you just reveal like the good modern cards during the modern GP weekend? I honestly don't know if it's good for them to bring in Fractusk. I mean, I might lose this game because I'm just mana screwed, but I just don't feel like I've... I mean, I guess you never lose a sideboard game in this matchup. Doesn't matter what they play, but I don't know what they board out for Fractusk.